system wants to support you. It wants to stay in what's called homeostasis, okay? You support your body with vitamin D, vitamin A, vitamin C, which comes from the sun, the green leafy fruits and vegetables, the citrus fruits. You can get it from supplements. Ideally, you should get it from foods. If you do that, your body moves into its own homeostasis, which means where it likes to be, where it likes to support you. That's called your natural system state. And when you support your body to do that, you know what? Your body takes care of you. And what can you do? So I've identified the problem here. You know, we need to, number one, get rid of this guy, Fauci. What I've done right now on the political side, if everyone wants to, if you look down at the Twitter below, right where you're looking at here, there is a link there that you can click on. I think it's right here. Let me go to it. That if everyone goes to Twitter, and I think if you even go to Facebook or Instagram, there's a link that I put out. It says, time to fire Fauci, your voice matters, add your name to the petition. So I put up a petition there, and it's right on the page, and you can go right there, and oops, let me go to the video here. You can go right to this page, and you can literally click on that link and just put your name there. Okay, it's very simple. Everyone go online right now and add your name. Let's get millions of people in this country telling that hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands, I don't know what the number is going to be, but send this to all your friends. We need to get rid of this guy. He's been in there way too long. He's been in there 40 years, and he's supported by all of these people. This is not anything that's accidental. He's been in there, and he's got, by the way, Hollywood behind him too, okay? All the Hollywood, a lot of stupid people there. You know, they all want to be part of the AIDS movement or Live AIDS. You know, they get to sell their record. And this guy Fauci has that close association with all of them. This is, and by the way, let me also make a point here. The Chinese government owns most of Hollywood now. They bought all of AMC theaters. The biggest warlord of the Communist Party bought all of the AMC theaters.
No way.
So you have all of the AMC theaters, which is culture being controlled. Most of the Hollywood stars kowtow to China. You will not see any movie people of China. This is not accidental. You have the Harvard School of Public Health owned by China. You have most of the major universities are owned, and you have Fauci, who basically controls probably 95% of the academics in the biological sciences. That's why not one scientist at any of the major institutions has called him out on this, his fear-mongering.
Oh, wow.
Think about it. We have China controlling in this country. We have China controlling most of the financial assets, and with this downturn they can control more. You also have China controlling public policy through people like Fauci. So what I can tell you in closing is that we need to get rid of this guy, and that you can do. Let's sign this petition, let's make this go viral. That's number one. The second thing we can do is start taking care of our own health and recognize that real health is not going to come top down. It's not going to come top down, because if you think it's going to come down from the state telling you, you do this, you do this, you do this, you're basically setting yourselves up for becoming a pawn in a Communist Party type structure, a state control model. That's what China wants. That's not what America is. So we're at a very important inflection point. The decisions that we make and the defiance we show will determine the future of this country. And that defiance begins with knowledge. You can't just be sort of defiant without any clear understanding. That's why most of my life has been trying to educate people on how the body is a system. You know, I have this book up here called Your Body, Your System. You don't have to buy the book, you know, but the point is, I have always felt that you have to treat the body in a holistic way, in an engineering way. That's why when I decided to run for Senate, the entire basis of our campaign, if you go to it, is really about teaching people that we can't get freedom or health unless we understand that we take a systems approach to this. And part of that, if you go to the website and go over to it, is that those people go to the website to see that the entire function of our campaign is truth, freedom, and health. Truth, freedom, and health. And how do you get to truth, freedom, and health? Well, you get to truth, freedom, and health by understanding the system that interconnects truth, freedom, and health. Well, it begins with freedom. It begins with you voicing your defiance. It begins with you demanding debate and discourse. And Anthony Fauci is getting away without any debate or discourse. No debate or discourse. We need to start that. We need to start challenging on a fake science of the immune system. Anthony Fauci, a shill for Big Pharma, a shill for the Clinton Global Initiative, a shill for the Melinda Gates Foundation, a shill for WHO, a shill for the Chan Zuckerberg, and a shill for Big Pharma is keeping people ignorant purposely of the foundations of the immune system, which deserves to be supported, and the fact that he has not talked about vitamin D and A says everything. So we need to have freedom. With freedom, we can practice science. Not the prostituted science that's taking place today. I'm talking about real science. We apply the scientific method, not scientific consensus. And by doing that, we get to truth. And from truth, we can create real problems. We can identify the real problems and innovate real solutions. For the health of our bodies, we get it stronger. For the health of our infrastructure, we get that stronger. And from that health, we're strong enough to fight for freedom. So strong bodies, strong infrastructure, we have people who can fight for freedom, more truth, better health. And that's a positive cycle. The negative cycle in this is that we have people of ill health who are weak, who become lethargic on drugs, who don't care about life. And we end up at a different point where we're not doing truth, freedom, and health anymore, but what we are doing is fake problems and fake solutions. That's what we're looking at, and that's what Fauci wants. And this is an amazing opportunity for people to take over this economy. And don't you think, and you better wake up, don't you think that China is building up its actual military right now? Go look at it. They're building up their Air Force, their military, their ground forces, while the United States, Trump is attempting to do that with beefing up our economy. What's really happened is our economy has been weakened, and you can't build up your military strength, especially supporting your defenses and your borders. So we have a fundamental situation in this country where we're weakening ourselves by the fact that we do not understand the interconnection between truth, freedom, and health. But you can do that. Anyone who wants to support this campaign, and everyone should be out there supporting this campaign, and I say that because a person like me who truly represents you, one of you, it's rare a guy like me ever even runs for office. And the fact that I've decided to run for office should get everyone excited. We need people like us fighting for us. And what I've decided to do, as most of you know, is when people come and support our campaign, I want to teach you how the body is a system. I want to teach you the principles of all systems. So you donate. I don't want your money without giving anything back. You support us. I want to support you, which is to teach you how all systems work and how your body is a system. So think about it. We're at an important point in human history for this country. If we do not make ourselves awaken to this fundamental